Hi folks, it's 23 days until Diana and I leave on our Appalachian Trail through hike adventure, and we are getting very excited. Many of you have been asking about the gear that we're going to take on the trail, and so we thought we'd do a quick gear video to show you what we'll be carrying on our back. Laid out everything on the table here. It's mostly my gear that I'll be carrying, some of Diana's gear, and then Diana will just have a repeat of the same equipment in her pack that's on here that's not shown. And so let's go through this very quickly. We'll start over here with the big items, and the backpacks that we're going to be taking on the trail are Granite Gear backpacks. Diana's here is ultralight. It weighs 1 pound 6 ounces, and it's the Granite Gear Virga 2, I believe it is the model. And then I have the Granite Gear Crown 60. Carries a little more weight, and it is, let me see, it's 2 pounds 6 ounces, just a little bit more. Coming over to our tent, this is our sleep system here. We have the Big Agnes Copper Spur UL3. It's a 3-man tent. It fits both of us very comfortably along with our gear inside, and the tent itself weighs 3.5 pounds. We've got the stakes and the poles for the tent here, and then this is a homemade footprint that goes underneath the tent to protect the tent. And when you put it all together, it comes in just under 5 pounds for the tent system, and that's probably the heaviest thing that we'll be carrying as far as any one item. Along with the sleep system, we have a sleeping pad to sleep on. This is the Thermarest ProLite Plus. It's a self-inflating pad that we'll be sleeping on, very lightweight. This is the sleeping bags we'll be using. They're actually quilt bags. These are made by Enlightened Equipment, and they're 900 filled down bags rated for 0 degrees, and so they keep you alive down to 0 degrees. And we've slept in them in the 20s here and outside, and very warm, very comfortable, and I think they're going to do very well for us on the trail. Each bag weighs 25 ounces, so just 1.5 pounds for the bag itself, very lightweight. Moving down the line here, this is just a pair of Crocs, super lightweight camp shoes. We've got some insulated waterproof gloves that I'll be wearing. This is a balaclava that'll go over my head on the cold days and at cold nights. We have right here a buff that we'll use many different ways. Around our neck, around our face, keep us warm. This is our rain gear right here. This is Marmot rain pants and a Marmot rain jacket, and this is a Sea to Summit pack cover that will go over the pack itself to kind of keep everything dry inside the pack as we're going. As we move down here, this is our cooking system and how we'll be cooking our food. This is a Pocket Rocket stove. It only weighs 3 ounces. It actually attaches to a small little Jetboil fuel canister, and then it opens up and you set your pot on top of it. Here we have Snow Peak titanium pots, 2 of them. Very lightweight, weigh almost nothing, with a little windshield for when we're cooking. These are called Hot Lips. Got a pair of Hot Lips here. Hot Lips actually go on the outside of the pot so you can drink from a hot pot. Kind of a slick little deal that was very advantageous. These are the Snow Peak titanium sporks. A little string on them to keep them around our neck when we go to cook and eat it in the evenings. We'll just go back across the middle section here. This is just a toiletry bag. It's got, toothbrush and toothpaste and some different first aid needs that we might have, needle and thread, and so just some basic toiletries we have here. This is our water system right here. We're going to carry water in these plastic bottles right here. This will be the dirty water bottle. This will be the filtered water. We're going to use the Sawyer squeeze to filter the water, the dirty water, into the clean water bottles that we'll carry. This is to clean out the filter right here. And then the platypus is a 3-liter bag that in the evenings we'll fill that up with water, take it back to camp, and that's what we'll cook with and bathe with and get going the next morning with, and then empty it out and carry it empty during the day. So that's our water system. This is just a camp towel right here that we'll use. Coming over here, this is a part of our food system here. This yellow sack is a Sea to Summit nylon sill stuff bag that we'll use for carrying our food. We'll each carry one of these with our food. This is a little system for, in here is like some rope on a spool here that we'll use to hang this as a bear bag. You know, you hang it up in the trees, keep it away from the bear. The bear is your food right here. There's a couple more Sea to Summit sill bags for putting our clothing in. This is what I'll be wearing to hike in right here. Just a pair of zip-off pants, shorts, and then short sleeve shirt, 2 long sleeve shirts for hiking in. These are moisture wicking shirts. Here we got some Patagonia long underwear for sleeping at night. This is Darn Tough socks that we'll be wearing and carrying an extra pair in the pack. This corner right here has our electronics. We'll each be carrying a Black Diamond Storm headlamp. Diana got me a very nice Casio watch for Christmas that will tell me the temperature, the barometric pressure reading, the altitude that we are as we're climbing the mountains. It also tells time. Imagine that. So excited about that. A pair of sunglasses. This is the phone that we'll be taking right here. It's the Note 3. We'll be doing all our editing on our videos. Diana's using our GoPro video right now to film this, and we'll be taking the GoPro. This is Diana's little nano iPod, so she can be listening to music. This is our charging system right here. We can charge 4 devices at once, and this is a backup battery, so we have some extra power on the trail. Over here you'll see a couple pairs of shoes. Diana's going to be hiking in some Keen boots. Right there I'm going to be hiking in Solomon Trail Runners. And then what I have on right here is a Patagonia Nano Puff jacket. And we each have one of these. It's going to be our insulating jacket on the trail. And then back here, Diana's got a pair of Helinox hiking poles that she'll be wearing. Or not wearing, but she'll be using. And then I've got a pair of bamboo hiking poles that I made these. And I've got, I've got over 100 miles, maybe a couple 100 miles on these hiking poles. Absolutely love them. So I want to see how far they go. Hopefully they'll make it all the way to Maine. So that will give you kind of an idea of the gear that's in our bag. And I think that pretty much covers everything. Like I said, Diana will have a repeat of everything that's out here that wasn't specific to her. And then we'll carry this on our back. I'm also going to post here, we got a spreadsheet that'll show all these items, exactly what they weigh, what they cost, where we bought them, so you can have, those of you who care, can kind of see some more details about that. But thanks for watching, and thanks for taking interest in our adventure.